Are you tired of staring at your cable bill every month? Wondering why you're paying so much for a landline you barely use? I certainly was. For years, I kept our home phone service bundled with our cable and internet, mostly out of habit. It felt like a necessary evil, a safety net, but it was costing us close to $40 a month just for that one line. When I finally sat down and calculated what that added up to, nearly $500 a year, I realized I needed a change. I was looking for something reliable, easy to set up, and most importantly, affordable without sacrificing quality. That's when I found Ooma. It's a voice-over internet protocol, or VoIP, service that lets you make and receive calls using your existing high-speed internet connection. Essentially, it takes the traditional phone service and brings it into the 21st century, using your broadband instead of old phone lines. The best part? For most users, once you buy the hardware, the basic service is free. You only pay for applicable taxes and fees, which are usually just a few dollars a month. Hammer and wrench the hardware and setup. The physical switch was surprisingly simple. The core of the system is the Ooma Telo device. It's a small, sleek box that acts as the base station. The setup is practically plug-and-play. Connect. I took my Ooma Telo and plugged it directly into an open port on my router using an Ethernet cable. This is crucial. It needs a stable internet connection. Power on, plug in the power adapter. The device takes a moment to boot up, and the logo changes color to show it's ready. Phone connection. I then took my existing cordless phone system, the same phones I used with the cable line, and plugged its base station into the phone port on the back of the Telo. No new phones required. Activation. The final step was going online to the Ooma website to activate the device. This is where I entered my details, chose my new phone number, or, for a small one-time fee, opted to port my old cable number over, which was a huge bonus for keeping everything consistent. The entire process, from opening the box to making my first test call, took less than 30 minutes. Money bag, the financial freedom. The most rewarding part, of course, is the savings. After the initial purchase of the Telo device, which is a one-time expense, my monthly cost went from that painful $40 down to about $6. That covers the necessary taxes and regulatory fees for the basic service. Now, Ooma does offer a premier service for an extra cost, and I'll briefly mention the perks because they might be worth it for some. Premier includes features like blacklisting, blocking known spammers and telemarketers. Second line, adding a second virtual phone number. Free mobile app, making and receiving calls on your smartphone using your home number. Voicemail to email, getting a transcription of your messages sent right to your inbox. But honestly, for my needs, the basic free service was perfect. I got crystal clear, reliable calls and kept my old number, all while cutting a $40 expense down to a fraction of that. If your goal is to ditch that cable landline fee, Ooma is a fantastic, painless solution. With that said, thanks for watching and until next time.